What's going on YouTube? Trucking Life here again. I got a little knowledge I want to drop, guys, for all you new guys out there who just get into the trucking world. I always say truck drivers is kind of sum it up, but you're not just a truck driver. You're a person that drive a truck, but you got other abilities too. But I just say truck driver for the sake of the video. Anyway, as you guys coming out here in this trucking world, it's a couple things you guys need to know that a lot of people don't tell you. And one of them is the money you making. There are entities and powers that be out here that would like to take every single dime you make. I don't know if you know this, I don't know if nobody told you this, but it's the truth. Any guys who've driven a long time know this. You have a lot of people in places that you never thought about that's trying to take your money. They got their hands in your pocket. Anyone from the company that you're driving for, they taking fees off the top. They're not paying you what you really deserve on the runs. You're not paying exactly what the truck really make. They cut the rates by a certain percentage, like they pay you air miles versus actual literal miles on the road. Why am I running 500 miles and I'm only getting paid for like 430 miles or 450 miles? They cut like 50 miles off or 25 miles off or whatever, etc., etc. So that's how they make their money. They pay you air miles. If you ain't know that, look it up. Air miles. That's one way to taking your money out your pocket. If you get paid by the miles, that is. Even if you get paid by percentage, they taking their money off the top. They ain't gonna put the real percentage on there, the Raycon percentage. They gonna shave a little bit off the top. They give you a percentage of that. Most companies do. Not all of them, but some of them do. So that's money get taken out your pocket right there. Then on the same token, you have portable scales out here waiting to catch you come down the road on your way to your destination. They'll get you on weight. You overweight, they'll fine you. Driver may not have to pay the fine if you're not an owner operator, but still, your time being wasted. It's a blemish on your record, which ultimately costs you money if you get too many of them on your record. On your DAC report, you get too many CSA points for that stuff. Then you won't able to get a job, or they might fire you from the job you at. So that's trying to take money out your pocket. So some of these dispatchers will send you off, so you gotta be careful with that. So that's one way. That's another way they try to take your money out here. You got DOT inspections. Your truck get DOT on the side of the road. You gotta sit there. Next time you losing, just sitting there getting DOT on the side of the road. Now if it's your truck, you got it together, you're still losing money. You're still sitting on the side of the road getting inspected. But on the same token, that's time you wasting and time you could be spending actually rolling down the road, getting that load off or getting that empty off or getting loaded somewhere, whatever the case may be, to make your money. So be mindful of this, guys. There are this little thing called vehicle codes. If you don't know what it is, look up vehicle codes. Whatever state you in, look it up. There's a whole list of codes out here that law enforcement uses, DOT uses, to go after you of your vehicle. Some states may go after height. Some states may go after weight. Some states may even go after your length, from your distance from your fifth wheel to your front axle on a trailer. It depends on what that state enforcing and what they want to go for. Like California, you got to ride in the 41st foot mark, the 41st foot mark on the California. So you're not in that first hole, your weight is off. Then you might have a problem. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a problem. Like Michigan, they get you can't ride in that first hole in Michigan. So think about this. You in California, you gotta ride in the first hole in California, right? You go to Michigan, you can't ride in the first hole. They give you a fine. A lot of people don't know that. So look up vehicle codes. If you don't know what it is, get familiar with it, because if you don't, you're gonna find out the hard way. Like this guy here. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I'm dropping nuggets for you guys. If you don't know what this stuff is, look it up. Another thing to look up too is wolf pack. You know what a wolf pack is? Better find out what a wolf pack is. Wolf pack is what that city ordinance, municipalities, whether they sheriffs, whether they state police, whether they local police, whether they wherever, they flood a certain area with a bunch of law enforcement targeting trucks And they can go for anything. They go up on any one of the vehicle codes. They go for weight, they can go for length, they go for lights, they can go for they can go for anything. You don't know what it is, so you driving through. You probably seen a wolf pack before. Have you ever drove through a city or a state, or drove on a highway, wherever you at, you see a bunch of, every other mile you see a truck pulled over by a police officer. Every other mile, on both sides, going eastbound, westbound, northbound, southbound. Every couple miles you see a truck pulled over by a state police officer or a sheriff. You think about it, probably have. Not cars, trucks. That's called a wolf pack. They wolf packing us out. So they do that for money. Now you can't avoid that. If you avoid that, I don't know, ain't no way to avoid it unless you get worried about it and go around. But sometimes you don't know about it. They trying to get your money. They ain't stopping you for their health. They gonna get their numbers up. Sometimes they give you a warning, sometimes they don't. When they don't, it costs you or the company. And if you sitting still long enough, it's costing you time and money. So you still ain't making no money. So think about it. I'm just showing you guys all this money out here that's being made up top. But the guys on the bottom like me and you, we paying a price for it. So when you out here running, don't think you just gonna come out here and make all this money. I'm a truck driver now. I'm gonna get all this money and make it happen. You can make the money and make it happen, but just know it's people out here and people that got agendas set to the side out here that's trying to reach in your pocket as soon as you make the money. You didn't know? Look this stuff up, guys. I'm trying to tell you. So to kind of prevent all this stuff, you can't prevent all of it. Make sure your truck is decent. Make sure your equipment is decent. And make sure you are aware of what's going on. Because a lot of guys, when I first got out here, man, I got all type of fines, all type of stuff. I got all type of fines. I got all type of crazy stuff happening to me. Speed traps. Watch them too. Another thing too, and I think I'm ending on this, and I ain't gonna flood this video with too much information. You know what I'm saying? Speed trap is when they have like a certain area. Like I'll give you a real example. I was coming down this. If anybody in the Midwest familiar with this, on Route 20, well, the miles per hour drops from 55 miles per hour to 45 miles per hour for 1 mile. If you not careful, like I wasn't careful, I can't roll through that doing 55 miles per hour. And at 1 mile, is some state police that sits in that middle and sheriff sits in that middle on the side right there. So they know you don't hardly see the sign. Like I didn't see the sign. And I came rolling through there, got pulled over. Kind of found out it's a speed trap. They said it's for the accident prevention. It's a speed trap. Why you gonna drop it from 55 miles per hour to 45 miles per hour for 1 mile? Think about that, 1 mile? In the other case, you might as well make it like 10 miles. Or 5 miles or 45 miles per hour. At least 3, 4 miles. 1 mile. And they get you in that 1 mile. That's why these little towns want to make money. You come through there, you're a cash cow. If you don't know what that is, look that up too. They call us cash cows, guys. But anyway, so you get out here and make your money as a truck driver, guys, or a person that drive a truck, as I like to say. Make sure you have your eyes and your ears on, man, because there's people out here trying to get your money. They got going away, man. Man, I'll tell you, boy. I'll tell you, man. I started looking most of the stuff up because I got a buddy that's a city truck enforcement officer. And I started explaining to him like, hey man, what's all this stuff right here, man? And he started breaking it down to me. It's an agenda, baby. And our guy got. So if you guys don't be careful, yeah, you just start driving, you've been driving a while, you never get caught. Just keep your ears on, your eyes and your ears on for this, guys, because they out here looking for you, man. You think you just getting your load and going? Nah, man. They watching you, so therefore you gotta watch them. To keep your duckies in your pocket. And also, at the end of the day, you have to make your money, take care of your family and yourself. And if you don't do that right, you will come out here and be broke. More broke than you was before because there's more responsibility with driving a truck. 99% of the time, we consider wrong. If you understand what's going on, then you will know that it's a possibility you could be got. Anyway, all right, YouTube. Hope this video was helpful. insightful, get you a little understanding of what's going on around here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.